I saw him. It's because middle-aged women get so horny when they see this guy that they just ship like so many. Like, you don't believe me? All right, he could fuck any of your moms. I swear to God. All right, he could. All right, like that. And that, by the way, like that would suck. That would be the worst if your mom fucked the Vitamix guy. Like that would be the worst. That's like the worst. Like you don't want to control what your mom does, but like not that guy. Come on, like. But guess what? He's gonna fuck. He can fuck any. He's gonna fuck your mom. All right. I live with my mom. All right. I think about this all day. All right. He's gonna fuck your mom. All right. Not only is he gonna do that, he's gonna fuck your mom, and he's gonna make her hot soup because there's a setting on the new Vitamix. There's a setting for hot. You can make like 8 soups on the new. He's gonna do it. All right. He's gonna fuck your mom. All right. He's gonna make her 8 ounces of hummus. There's a lot of dips you can make with the Vitamix blender. I have nightmares about this shit that I'm just gonna like, I live with her, you know, that I'm just gonna like wake up, like out of a dead sleep, and I'm just gonna like, from the kitchen, I'm just gonna hear like, I'm like, oh shit. I just walk into the kitchen, the Vitamix guy is standing there in front of the counter. No pants on, just like one of my mom's long t-shirts, just like a long, but it's not like long enough to cover his whole dick, like you can still see the tip of his penis, like when he sweats, like through his legs, you know? He just like turns around and is like, hey bro, would you like a fruit smoothie? I'm like, yeah Kyle, but get out of my house, alright? Like, get out, dude. It's alright. Clap if you're in a relationship. Right now. That's pretty good. You're in a relationship? How long have you been in a relationship for?
Like a year and a half.
A year and a half? Alright, that's good. Anyone longer than that? Anyone longer than a year and a half? Yeah? 2 years. Alright. What are you guys, not lovable? Like, what's going on? Can't commit to anything longer than 2 years? I don't know. I've never been in a relationship that long. How long have you been? 12 years. All right, give it up for this lady, all right? 12 years. I'm trying to date. I'm single. I'm trying to be like, I want to be attractive. I'm starting to get like weird body image issues. Like I don't know if it's something like when you get older you get weird just weird body image issues like. Like, can your butt crack get higher as you get older? Like, does it get higher? Because I keep looking in the mirror, like, I'll turn around, like, is that higher? Is that higher than before? I have, like, Sharpie marks, like, tick marks on my back. Is that higher than May? Mom, come in. Mom, can you look at this? I'm trying to lose weight. Trying to lose weight. That's fine. Want to lose a couple pounds. But you know, like you guys are fine with that. If you're trying to lose weight, don't tell any of your friends who are like more overweight than you, because they do not empathize at all with that. They don't care. They're like, what do you need to lose? Like, you don't need to lose weight. You're already more attractive than me. Look at you. All right, look at me. Look at you. You're already skinny. Come on. You're already hotter than me. You don't need to lose weight. It's like, yeah, but you don't realize how hot I used to be. I used to be way hotter than you. You know what I mean? Like, bringing me down with your low standards. Anyway. You know, I gotta go. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. It's gonna be a great show. Good night.
One more time for Mr. Malone Patel! You know, you get excited when you see like certain people you know in the crowd, and I want to give a shout out to my barista from Coffee House 5 sitting back in the back, who makes my coffee almost every morning for me. If you ever follow me on Instagram, I always post a cup of coffee from their shop every morning. Start my day the same way, coffee from Coffee House 5. Great group of guys. Good coffee. If you guys want a great cup of coffee, trust me, Killingsworth and Albina. Delicious. Coffee House 5. Delicious, delicious coffee. Great service, cool people, just nice spot. Thank you for coming out tonight, man. Appreciate it. Yeah! Our next comedian coming to the stage. This young lady just got back from like Redmond, Washington. She's doing traveling. Redmond, Oregon? Oregon, Washington, Redmond. They both smoke weed, right? Ooh. Yeah. Well, she just got back from off the road. Now she's back here with us to do her thing for you guys. So please, put your hands together and show your love for Miss Molly McNair!
I got you. Okay. There you go. Downward dog and then raise up.
That was graceful. That's the highest I'm going to be all night. So, about a week ago, I had some professional pictures taken, and they were trying to loosen me up, and they told me to told me to tell a few jokes. And I was like, I don't know any jokes. And they're like, you're a comedian. Just tell some of your jokes. And I'm like, I don't tell jokes. So hopefully it'll go better tonight. Let me know at the end. So, I wear a lot of sparkly things, and earlier today I was told I look like a human disco ball. So I'm just gonna slowly spin for my whole set. If anyone wants to slow dance in the front, go ahead. Anyway, I heard today that it has rained here in Portland for the last 17 days. And I also got the memo today from Noah that I was chosen for the ark. But, sorry humanity, I'm taking a woman with me when I go 2x2, because I prefer women and I want to fuck. Sorry, the human race is over. Sucks to be everybody else. So, had a flat tire last week, which sucked, but I was prepared because when I was 16, my dad taught me how to change a tire. He actually made me change all 4 tires on my car. It took me 4 hours. Sucked. Then he gave me the number to AAA, so I never had to do it again in my life. Because he told me I'm too pretty to change a tire. I may not be pretty tonight, but I clean up real nice. So we all have that friend that'll have a baby and then ask, isn't this the cutest baby you've ever seen? And you're like, in your head going, no, it's not. But you have to say something, right? I'm going to tell you what to say. Look at those cute feet! Look at those little feet! Look at that cute little coat he's wearing! This is my favorite. How did you and your husband come up with that? It works every time. My best friend right now has a 3-month-old, and she is basically veterinarian Barbie, and her husband is pretty much better looking than G.I. Joe. But she thinks I'm insulting them every time, but really it's the other way around. And she totally doesn't get it. It's totally great. So kids grow up, as they do, and I was babysitting my little 6-year-old niece the other day, and she was drawing a picture of a snowman. So I went up and said, "That's a great snowman you're drawing. Tell me about it." And she said, "Auntie Molly, that's not a snowman. That's you!" Oh no. Obviously I have something to work on in this general vicinity. So I did what every good babysitter does. I popped in a movie. We get settled into the movie and she sits up and says, "I finally know who you look like." I get a little scared and she says, "Kung Fu Panda." I kung fu'd that little shit right into her mac and cheese. So I'm 33 now, and it's time I get like shit or get off the pot about whether I'm gonna have a child. But like my brain is still like tricks are for kids, but my ovaries are like shredded wheat or oatmeal. Like time's a ticking. I need to decide. But I don't know, like I'm getting into this comedy thing and I'm getting exposed to a lot, and like I snorted coke for the first time the other day. Well, actually it was Diet Coke. Came right out my nose. That stuff stings. I got to laughing at something. Yeah. I've learned a lot about drugs being on the comedy circuit. Like I learned when you roll a blunt of the pot, you have to take the tobacco out first. Did not know that prior to like 2 weeks ago. You guys might know that, but I did not. I was like, how do you squeeze that stuff in there? Apparently you just take the tobacco out. Didn't know. I learned that when people do mushrooms, that they eat them. And they're not the kind of mushrooms that you get on like pizza or chicken marsala or salad. Like as much as I've tried eating that stuff, I haven't tripped on them. Nope. And I also learned this little interesting fact. There is a drug called Molly. I learned this one. Well, I just always thought that Molly was the name of a golden retriever or a 6-year-old in a movie or me. But no. I learned this one kind of the hard way. I was at a party and I was just kind of hanging out in the corner, bored, and I heard so-and-so's rolling on Molly. This other hot girl's rolling on Molly. I'm like, is there another Molly at the party? No. Apparently it's a party drug. In my college days, it was called ecstasy. Why didn't we just leave it like that? So, guys, I haven't had sex in 10 months on purpose. I am a card-carrying sex addict. Like the, hello, my name is Molly, I'm a sex addict type of sex addict. And these 10 months have kind of been a necessity. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. 10 months ago, I did something that I'm not proud of. I broke one of my cardinal rules. I have 2 rules regarding sexual partners. 2 criteria. 1, they must have genitalia. Preferably working genitalia. 2, they must have teeth. So, I showed up at this gentleman's house, which is odd because I typically go for the ladies. And he sports this toothless smile. Well, there was the one hanging there. And I was like, well, I've already shaved my legs, so I guess I'll stick with it. We get down to business, we start making out, and such tooth falls out in my mouth. Now that is one thing I don't swallow. So what do you do with a tooth that's in your mouth? You just take it out and put it under his pillow. Because the tooth fairy comes for those teeth too. And what does the tooth fairy bring for a tooth that was probably lost due to an accidental meth overdose? A handful of pennies, because he knows what to do with the copper. So, since I haven't been with anybody else in the last 10 months, I've been with myself a lot. And the other night, I had a bad headache, and I had to give myself the excuse of, not tonight, honey. I have a bad headache. Anyway, you guys have all been great. Thank you. Let's see if I can get down.
One more time for Molly McGann! Oh my goodness. I'm high. Sorry. Don't apologize. Yeah,